Pastor G, and this is that Friday of week 5. So yesterday I was talking about music and so forth. Especially, I love music, especially music that lifts me up. Like I love to work out and so forth. So I know I have a specific playlist. Whenever I press play, like I know I'm going to be amped up. I'm going to be hyped. You know what I'm saying? I do jiu-jitsu. I know like we put music on in the background that's like we don't want to hear like kind of like slow music because, you know, it'll be weird, first of all. But secondly, man, it puts us in that mood, you know? Growing up, there's always been songs that like, you know, that lift me up, that gets me excited and so forth. But then there's always those different songs like that, you know, that kind of move my heart, if you will. And one of them, Preciosa by Mark Anthony. Al Green, some of his songs do that to me, especially Luther, like, man, Luther Vandross, like some of those types of music, some of those type of genre of music and those songs per se, you know, they make us feel down and I don't want to say more down, but, you know, they think about the heart and how it is that I feel in this. You see what I'm saying? And so in a way, that's what's going on with David in the Psalms, especially Psalm 51. You see, David writes this psalm whenever he does something, whenever he gets caught and he realizes what it is he's really doing and what is that thing. David's supposed to be at war. Long story short, steps outside, sees a chick like, hey, what's going on, girl? She's taking a bath. Her name Bathsheba, so forth. It's not funny. So Bathsheba is her name, and you know he calls her over. They do a little something, and you know what that little something is, and she gets pregnant. Now here's the thing: she's married. And so David, to cover it up, he basically, her husband is in the front lines and he tells all the men to withdraw. So in a way, David kills Bathsheba's husband. God finds out, of course, God knows, and it comes to, because the prophet comes and tells David that God finds out and that God knows, and David is just like heartbroken. He's down, he's on the ground, and he writes one of the best psalms. In fact, this psalm just points to the desires of the heart, if you will, because what it's doing in this psalm is it's showing just how jacked up we are, how jacked up David is, and how jacked up each one of us are if you stop and read that Psalm 51. David has sorrow for his sins. What about us? Do we really have sorrow for the things that we've done? Now I know David killed somebody and so forth, and that may be, you know, but sin kills us. So do we have sorrow for what it is that we've done? So pray about it today, and you guys have a blessed day.